Good morning, Bobcats. Today is Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. Let's remember to show great character and that we're leading with our kindness, effort, and passion today. Again, one of the areas that we're continuing to focus on is self-efficacy. We really do need to make sure that we have a strong belief in ourselves and our abilities. Students, I have a question for you to think about today. So a question to think about is when you are presented with complicated ideas in class, how sure are you that you can understand them? But if we put that a different way, what are some ways you can be able to understand complicated ideas? So when you're in class, what are some ways that you do to help you understand some of those more difficult and complicated ideas? What are some strategies that have worked for you? Okay, so I'd like for you to think about that today, and then as I see you around campus later today, I'd like for you to think about that, and I'll ask you some questions about that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. When you say the Pledge of Allegiance, so as we're standing, you should be standing now. When you say the Pledge of Allegiance, we stand at attention with our right hand over our hearts, and then we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, you may be seated. Excellent job. So at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to have our moment of silence. We're going to have our moment of silence. And remember, during our moment of silence, we are not up moving around the classroom. We're seated with bodies still, and our hands are free of other objects. This is a time for us to reflect, quietly contemplate, or just sit there quietly as you see fit. And we will begin. All right, that was an excellent job. Good morning. That was an excellent job on our moment of silence. So we do have some drops in the bucket today. We have quite a few, actually. The teachers were finding some really awesome and positive things that were happening with some of the other teachers or staff members in the building. So Miss Erin, thank you for your calm, sweet, and positive energy. Thank you, Miss Erin. Miss Sam, thank you for organizing IR. Thank you, Miss Sam. Miss Alvarez, you are amazing. Thank you for sharing everything. Fantastic. Miss Ledbetter, your strength and positivity really shows. You are doing great. Thank you, Miss Ledbetter. Miss Palma, you are such a light at EPE. Thank you, Miss Palma. Mr. Segura, your positivity and love of teaching is wonderful to always see. Thank you, Mr. Segura. Miss Jose, I learn something every time I am in your room. You are kind, calm, and amazing. Thank you, Miss Jose. Mrs. Velez, thank you for never giving up. Thank you, Miss Velez. Miss Connaughton, thank you for advocating for our students. Thanks, Miss Connaughton. Miss Jose again, thank you for always being flexible and understanding. Miss Salinas, thank you for being so supportive. Miss Rutkowski, thanks for being so incredibly awesome. Mrs. Jones, glad we can share ELA ideas with you. Thank you, Miss Jones. And we'll do one more today. I have a bunch more actually, so that's fantastic. And then Miss Cofield, thanks to you for being my cohort in planning social studies. Thank you, Miss Cofield. Awesome job. And let's make sure, boys and girls, remember, I want you to be thinking about what are some ways that you can confront complicated ideas today. What are some strategies that have worked for you? I'll be asking you during your lunchtime today. So I'll be asking you today. Have a great day, Bobcats, and let's make sure that we're showing and leading with our kindness, effort, and passion. Thank you.